Meanwhile, the Lesotho government is investigating allegations of Basotho Nationals committing crimes in South Africa, including this one. Earlier, yesterday, we spoke to Liranyane Thamae from the Lesotho Consulate in South Africa about the incident in Krugersdorp and what they know of it.
We are facing this kind of challenge as the Lesotho or Lesotho representative here, as we are representing Basotho as a whole. We are not happy. We are very disappointed and irritated by some of our people who are not respecting human rights and the law of the land here in South Africa. I think it is a high time for us now to collaborate with South African relevant authorities to work jointly as to eradicate this criminal activity or try to get an amicable solution.
Are you suggesting that there is no current or existing framework for you in which to collaborate, whether through law enforcement or even through immigration?
No. I'm not saying that. Just that we don't have a... Yes, I can see. We don't have a framework jointly with the relevant authority. That is why it comes difficult to us to make sure or be able to eradicate this problem in an easy way. So that is why.
The reason I asked you that is because you say it's high time that you work together as the two countries. But let me just go back to the issue at hand. What are you doing practically about it? Are you investigating? Are you joining forces with law enforcement to identify these individuals in question and their legal status in South Africa?
We are doing all our best to investigate as to get those who are not doing well, who are the backdoors, because it is difficult to identify them unless you can go through a difficult path to know them.
Okay, we obviously know that there is a problem of South Africa not only having porous borders, but undocumented migrants from Lesotho to South Africa and other countries as well. But I want to look back at the relationship. Lesotho's relationship with South Africa can be viewed in myriad ways, particularly in terms of socio-political relations. Cross-border crime is not new, though. The migration motivation. There have been many Lesotho mine workers, the presence of the status of Lesotho farm workers here in South Africa for a very long time. But the nature of which it occurs, I mean, the implications of large-scale movements through border posts that are not monitored is what the major problem is here. So what is the conversation within the consulate? What is the conversation at government-to-government level?
Let me say, I'm not in the position to say anything in regard to that because I'm just a servant. But it is true that it is a fact that we cannot run away from the fact that we have a lot of Basotho who are living here in South Africa. Some of them are living legally, some of them are illegally. But as their representative, we are trying all our best to make sure that we help the South African authorities to make sure that Basotho people are complying with the South African laws. They are doing right things. We are making sure that even though they are living here, we make sure that we protect their welfare and so on and so forth.
Tata Thamae, let's leave it there. Liranyane Thamae is is with the Lesotho Consulate here in South Africa.